How often should you get a reading? This is a very common question I get from clients, and the way I do it and every reader is different. It really depends. If there was just a general overview, big picture, predictive reading with a time frame on it, say 6 months to a year, then I would say you might want to wait until the end of that predictive time to get another similar kind of reading. Now, if you're getting a reading over a specific issue or challenge in your life and there's a lot of moving parts, say you're about to divorce somebody and there is a lot flinging in the air, then we typically would have more short-spaced sessions, and they could happen within a week of one another or a couple of days of one another, especially if we didn't get to all the parts that needed a lot of clarity. It really just depends on what we're looking at and what are the time frames. Now, sometimes we'll do a reading with a prediction. Say, oh, you're going to get a job in the summer, as an example. And it's now the first day of summer and you've not gotten any calls about a job and you're feeling really anxious and you want to do another reading. If that's the case, then I would say let's wait till the end of summer and see what unfolds before we kind of do another general predictive. Sometimes when we're very anxious, we fear that it may not come to pass and we want to get another reading. That's different than I want to do a reading and there was a prediction, but now there's kind of a curveball in the situation that we didn't see before. And so now there's this huge new kind of player on the chessboard, as it were. Let's look at the prediction now that that has occurred. And for that, I would definitely do a reading again. Now, the other reason I would not do a reading for someone is if it feels like they're using readings as a crutch versus their own free will or trusting their own intuition. If someone is coming too often over something that is outside of our control or our prediction and it feels unhealthy, then I'll also ask for us to wait. And if a reader will accept you anytime, anywhere, anyhow, and also if a reader is trying to create dependence in you by having you come every week to do readings, I would definitely be very careful about moving forward. Unscrupulous readers will try to inculcate dependence in order to make more money from you. If you have a reader that's trying to say less is more, that is a good sign.